Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of these shenanigans. Let's get this thing started. Starting off at level 12 as we go. Looks like the Celestial Veil. Probably one of my favorite areas to quest in, at least in the tutorial area. Talking to Mr. O'Dwayne. I don't know about you guys, but I never read these quest dialogue. I feel bad because I know somewhere there's a coder or some story arc designer going, they are gonna love this story. But ain't nobody got time for that. Moving City. Oh snap. New armor. But I don't have enough strength, so let's put some stuff into strength. Going for max magic, so I'm just putting enough strength to equip my new equipment. So let's get that. Put the rest of my points into magic. Continue on with questing. So I misspoke earlier, saying Celestial Veil was my favorite, but I think I meant this quest line in this area. Going up this hill, and these guys are right here. Check out how cool these guys look. Raging Silverbacks. Imagine walking up on these guys in the forest. I look forward to getting to a high enough level to enjoy the new content they put at the higher levels. Because if they all look like this, it is going to be fun. Turn this quest in real quick. Move on to the next one. As we hit that level 13, I'm also looking forward to running some instances because questing is only as fun as kind of a platform to get to where you need to go, where you want to go, is those instances. And level 40 is where it starts to get interesting, when you can get some bounty quests. And every day you can run some instances with a squad. Or solo, if you like that kind of thing. For me, as a squishy cleric, I'm gonna need a full squad to protect me. Oh man, almost slipped on that one. I don't know if I've already said this in previous episodes, but I love these jumps. When I first started playing this game, I call it the Hulk jump, because around that time it was the Hulk movie. Oh, I'm gonna screw up his name. I want to say Ed Norton, but it was the guy from Fight Club, and he was Hulk for like one movie. And I always remember Hulk just hulking out and jumping super far. And then Marvel just said, hold my beer. And now you have the Avenger Hulk. But you did not click on this video to hear me talk about Marvel, because I can talk about that all day. But if you want to see, I do plan on streaming some point in the future, and if you do want a stream session, Marvel themed, or we talk about Marvel, just leave it in the comments. Either way, it's probably gonna happen, I'm not gonna be honest. But let's run through these brutal cutthroats. I don't know if you noticed in that brief little segment, those guys are actually the um, same character design as monster design. I don't know what you reference that as, but they're the same as the other monsters that we fought last episode. And if you are a returning, you'll know what I'm talking about, but this is for whatever reason, if this is the first episode you clicked on, go to episode 2. And right around that time where there's that big shining obelisk looking thing in the center of the map. Holy smokes, this guy got some stuns. Take a look. They're exactly the same. I don't even think they changed the color on them. They just changed the name. Take that chest. Equip my wings. I used to rock the stock wings forever, because when you are a cleric, your magic actually regenerates faster than the mana point requirement to hold those wings. But these days, gotta go for style, because you only live once, right? YOLO. So I'm gonna quick Wellspring Surge, and what this is a quick, it's a quick heal. Instead of our Pure-Hearted Blessing of the Pure-Hearted is a long, it's a long channeling time. Wow. These brain farts. So it's a long, the Blessing of the Pure-Hearted is a long channel time with a higher heal. But if you're in a situation where you need to heal quick, or you need to hit one of your squad mates quick, then Wellspring Surge is what you're gonna want to use. It's gonna have a little bit of, I think it's got half the channeling time as the Pure-Hearted, but you do get that less channeling time. So this is another field boss. And I call them field bosses because that's what I call them. I'm actually not entirely sure what the people in game, the hardcore players in this game, would call them. But I feel like field bosses are an appropriate title for them. They're harder than the regular mobs, and they sometimes hit a lot harder as well. And when you're a squishy cleric, you gotta differentiate the two. Can't go in there and tank them like a barb. So let's run through this way. Get my important token. Actually, it's called the imported silk. I'm not even gonna. Oh man. These guys go down quick. So let's turn in all of our quests. And I feel like we're getting to the end of this little arc here. Yeah. Oh, no, there's a couple more. Talk to the old man here. I was a little confused for half a second, because in the tutorial area, at least, as soon as you finish your quest line for that area, it very generously teleports you to the next location that you need. So when I didn't teleport, I was a little confused. Open up these treasure chests here. Luckily, there is no mimics in this game. At least not that I'm aware of. So I'm gonna loot all these chests. So this particular quest we're working on right now is we go to these certain areas that'll spawn a monster. When I first played through this new area, it popped up, and for whatever reason I started attacking it. Because in my small brain, anytime one of these monsters pop up out of nowhere, and I believe you saw it in level, or episode 1, that you you saw the gorilla guy. I'm not even gonna pretend to know what his name was because he died real quick. Um, but you go to a specific spot, monster pops up, starts attacking you. Swim to a specific spot, monster pops up, starts attacking you. So when I got to this quest and that little flower lady popped up, I was like, oh, time to fight. So I started attacking it, and I wasn't doing any damage. And it was attacking back, and I'm like, what in the world's going on? So, pro tip, don't attack it. It'll actually die on its own. And like I said before, this is the area where we're going to end this episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have a good one.